exponential growth of the UW CSE department, which commenced in Earth year 2012, has reached a crisis. The network of computer science buildings has grown to cover over 98.6% of the Earth's surface. And virtually the entire population has been hired as tenure-track computer science professors. Faced with an ever-increasing demands for even more computer science graduates, the department has dispatched my starship, the USS Paul Allen. Our continuing mission to seek out new cultures to teach computer science, new planets on which to build computer science buildings, to boldly go where no computer scientists have gone before. Ensign Shwatik Patel, are the new recruits ready to come aboard?
Yes, sir. Ready for transport.
Very good. Ensign Paul Beam, is the transporter ready?
Affirmative, sir.
Excellent. Energize.
Do you mean that you want me to beam them up?
Just do it.
All right, sir. Energizing.
Ensigns Chakmak, Tatlock, and Hare, welcome aboard the USS Paul Allen.
Thank you, sir.
Ensign Tatlock, welcome aboard. Your expertise in software reliability and security will increase efficiency across the ship.
Oh, I'm just so excited to be here, sir. Let me take a picture. I even have a sign for my office.
Yes, well, we're a bit overcrowded on board. We're a bit overcrowded on board for every new ensign to have an office, but I'm sure you can hang it above your desk. Ensign Hare, I expect you'll be put to work on our holodeck. We sustained damage to the visualization matrix in a recent attack.
Well, Captain, once I profile the extent of the damage, I'm sure I can wrangle something together.
Excellent. Ensign Jackback, as our newest robotics expert, I'm sure you'll be interested in meeting our Chief Science Officer. He is an android.
Oh, I heard that CSE was starting to hire android officers, but I've never seen one before. He's much larger than I expected.
Correct, Ensign Chakmak. I'm approximately 1.478 times larger than the average android model.
I see. What is your name, Lieutenant?
I am known as Big Data.
Big Data's size makes him more robust. And he's shaping up to be an excellent officer. I tell you, Big Data is the future of this department. Now, to the bridge. It's time we set off. Chief Security Officer Kono, are all hands present and accounted for?
Yes, Captain. All stations reporting in.
Very good. Lieutenant Big Data, is the ship ready to depart?
Affirmative, Captain. All systems operating at full capacity.
Very well. Computer, state the location of our next destination.
Captain.
What is it, First Officer Ed Lazowska?
Well, voice activation isn't yet perfected. You still have to use the head gesture that we talked about.
What? It's the year 2236, for goodness sake, and we still don't have voice activation? Remind me to speak to Ensign Jeff Bilms about this next time I see you. Very well. Okay, computer. Tell me our next destination.
The next scheduled destination to explore is Sector 566.
Very well. Big Data, set a course for Sector 566. Warp Factor 8. Engage. Report.
We've successfully reached the destination, Captain. All ship systems are reporting in.
Captain, I am detecting a planetary body off the port bow. Distance 42,000 kilometers. Sir, it is a Class M planet.
Class M? That's perfect for building a new computer science building. Are there any life signs?
None detected, Captain, although there's some significant atmospheric disturbance. We'll have to get a closer look to get a better reading.
Very well. Plot a course into high orbit. What is it, Ed? Ed, what do you think you're doing?
What happened?
You almost shot the captain.
What?
Why?
What? I blacked out.
Captain, I'm detecting a small vessel decloaking off the port bow. They are hailing us.
On screen.
I am the Rajesh Rao. Who dares enter my domain?
I am Captain Hank Levy of the USS Paul Allen. We come in search of new planets to build computer science buildings. I demand you tell me what you've done with my first officer.
Your first officer has fallen victim to my brain-to-brain interface. I can control any other human with the power of my mind. Observe.
Captain, Lieutenant Kano has deactivated the shields. We are defenseless.
Override him!
I cannot, Captain. He has used a secure alphanumeric password.
Damn it! Only Yoshi would bother to do that.
You never should have come here now. You all belong to me. Dance, my minions, dance!
I must insist you cease this aggression at once.
What? Why are you not worshipping my greatness? My brain-to-brain interface way worse than all humans.
I am not a human. I am an android.
Curses!
Launching photon torpedoes.
Saved by big data once again.
Captain, it seems the planet wasn't lifeless after all. They don't seem happy that we blew up their leader. They're launching missiles.
Computer, jump to hyperspace. Warp factor 9.
The missiles are still closing. 10 seconds to impact.
Okay, computer. Hyperspace. Is everything intact?
Affirmative. All decks reporting in.
We are receiving a coded message, Captain.
A message from whom?
It appears to be from a research station in the Omega system, from Dr. Emily Fox.
Ah, what does the fox say?
The message reads, ding 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 ding, bow 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 bow, bow 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 bow. Sorry, Captain. The message has been corrupted by atmospheric interference. Compensating. Ah, there we go. It's a distress call, Captain.
A distress call. Can we open the channel to the Omega system?
Attempting to establish a link. All right, I've got it.
On screen.
Hello? This is Emily Fox.
This is Captain Hank Levy of the USS Paul Allen. What is the nature of your distress?
Thank goodness you answered. Civilization has all but collapsed on this planet. Everything is in ruins.
What? How is that possible?
It all started 10 years ago when our government passed a new healthcare law. The opposition party exploited a loophole in our government system to shut down the entire government. Once it was discovered that this could be done, the political system ground to a halt. We've been without a government for almost a decade.
My God! What kind of barbaric society would allow such a thing to happen? Why didn't the people just vote the opposition party out of power?
The problem is that when it came to creating the website that was central to this new law, The government made the unfortunate decision to assign it to the theory department.
What? Everyone knows they don't know how to program.
The finished website was provably sound. Practically awful. And now our government is at a deadlock.
Something must be done about this. But what?
Did someone say deadlock?
Ensign Dan Grossman, what are you doing away from your station?
Sorry, Captain, but deadlocks are my area of expertise, and I have the perfect solution to this problem.
What do you propose?
This government just needs finer grain blocking. We'll divide the government into a large number of small issues, and whichever opposing political parties writes a bill about an issue first assumes complete control over the issue.
That's a good idea.
It's perfect! Excellent work, Dan Grossman. Dr. Fox, implement these changes at once.
No, Captain, I really must protest. I don't
Now, Dr. Fox, since we've done something to help you, I must ask your assistance. Does your planet have any new recruits that would make good computer science professors? We have exhausted the entire population of planet Earth.
No, I'm afraid we haven't had any graduates in quite some time. You see, before graduating from our computer science department, each graduate must face one final test. It involves an impossible challenge, a no-win scenario in which there is no reasonable chance of success.
Ah, you must be talking about the famed Kobayashi Maru, designed to test the candidate's character in the face of almost certain defeat.
What? No, I'm talking about Carlos Gastrian's machine learning class.
Oh, I see. Well, if you don't know of any new recruits, can you at least lead us to an unoccupied planet where we might build a new computer science building?
I do have one planet which was scouted before the government collapsed. I'll upload the coordinates now.
Thank you, Dr. Fox. Leave me out. Computer, lay in a course. Okay, computer, lay in a course. Report! Is there a planet like Dr. Fox said there would be?
Negative, Captain. However, I am detecting a large, dense cluster of stellar matter throughout the sector. We're in the middle of a nebula, sir. Our instruments are useless.
A nebula? How is that possible? Why would Dr. Fox lead us astray like that? Why is it so hard to find a new planet to build a computer science building?
Captain, I am beginning to detect a rather distressing pattern of mishaps happening on this ship. According to my calculations, it is statistically unlikely that all these setbacks could be simply due to chance.
What are you implying, Big Data?
Sir, I believe that someone on the ship is actively trying to sabotage our mission.
Sabotage? But who? And why?
I do not know, sir. But I've noticed some irregularities in the sensor logs which...
What happened? Big Data? Huh? Where'd he go? Lieutenant Kono, what happened to Big Data?
I don't know, sir. He appears to have been transported.
Okay, computer, locate Lieutenant Big Data.
Lieutenant Big Data is not on board.
Where could he have gone? Lieutenant, do a full subspace scan.
Boop, 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 boop. I found him, sir. Coordinates 23.4 by 58.2 by 98.6.
But that would mean Big Data's floating in the nebula.
That's right, sir. Big Data's in the cloud.
Big Data's in the cloud. We have to save him. Big Data's the future of this department.
How are you going to save him? What are you going to do, Captain? Save him!
Damn it, Ed! I have a master's degree, not a doctorate. I'll need some help on this one. All officers report to the bridge for an emergency brainstorming session. Where's Magda? All right, everyone, listen up. Lieutenant Big Data is floating save him. I need any and all ideas. Ensign Dan Weld?
We need to extract big data from the cloud into a more structured form.
Ensign Magda Balazinska?
If we put the right price on big data, somebody's sure to bring it.
Jeff Hare?
We need to visualize big data better so we can find it.
Paul Beam?
We could use the tractor beam.
As much as it pains me to say, that's the best idea I've heard. Make it so!
Got him!
Big Data! You're safe! I've never been so relieved! I love you, Big Data! You'll never leave me!
Thank you, Captain. But I believe there are more pressing matters at hand.
You're right! We must discover who is behind this travesty!
Captain, ship's logs show that the transport that put me in the nebula was initiated by Shwek Patel Station.
Shwadik Patel! Okay, computer, locate Ensign Shwadik Patel!
Lieutenant Patel is not on the ship.
Where could he have gone?
Captain, while I was floating in the nebula, I noticed that there was a planet. It is within transporter range.
That must be where he went. Data, Ed, meet me in the transporter room too. Oh, and bring that Tatlock fellow. Every away mission needs at least one assistant professor. Keep your eyes open, everyone. Shwadik must be around here somewhere.
Oh, I'm so excited to be on my first away mission as a
We're under attack! Hold back!
We are the Snoopy. Resistance is measured from a single point.
What are they doing to him?
We are the Snoopy. Resistance is measured from a single point.
They've made him into one of them. We have to put a stop to this or soon the entire department will be wearing those damn t-shirts. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Ah! My t-shirt henchman!
We're putting a stop to this madness, Patel. But tell me, why have you been sabotaging us?
Well, I already won a genius grant. Now I'm going for the evil genius grant.
The evil genius grant? Damn it, Ed. I told you not to forward that call for applications to the entire department.
I'm sorry, Captain. I just can't help myself. I thought it was urgent.
Captain, this appears to be a Class M planet, perfect for a new computer science building.
Excellent! I always knew big data would lead us to a solution. Even an evil genius can stop the growth of our department of
Computer science and engineering.
And the scene goes out.